I needed a budgeting app, and of course, I had to go with the best one. So for the past few days, I've been testing out different apps, and most of them do one or two things well and leave everything else on the table. You get a great budget tracker with no credit monitoring, or solid credit tools with no real budgeting, or a beautifully designed app that falls apart the moment you try to customize anything. So in this video, I'm ranking the 5 best budgeting apps you can actually use in 2026. Covering what each one does well, what it does not, and who it's built for. Let's get into it. I'm ranking these based on how complete each app is, meaning how much of your financial life it actually covers, plus ease of use, the depth of its features, and how useful it is for someone who's serious about getting their finances in order. Links to everything mentioned are in the description as always. Number 5, Rocket Money. Kicking things off at number 5 is Rocket Money. If you have a lot of subscriptions bleeding money every month, you want someone to handle that hunting for you, this is a solid starting point. The app automatically imports and categorizes your transactions, flags all your recurring charges in one place. It will even cancel subscriptions on your behalf if you upgrade to the paid tier. It also offers a bill negotiation service where they lower your bills for a fee, which is a legitimately useful feature if you haven't audited your expenses in a while. The cons are real though. The free version is extremely limited, and you can only add about 3 categories to your budget. And while it's great for identifying what you're spending on, the actual budgeting side of the app feels like an afterthought. If subscription management is your main headache, Rocket Money solves that problem well. If you want something that helps you build a full financial picture, you'll need to look further up this list. Pricing starts and goes up to $12 a month, depending on what you choose. At number 4 is Quicken Simplifi. This one takes a refreshingly simple approach to budgeting. It breaks your finances into 4 main budgets: income, fixed bills, planned spending, and everything else. The result is a spending plan that's easy to read at a glance without getting lost in the details. You can also set up a watch list for any category where you know you tend to overspend, which keeps the problem front and center rather than buried in a menu. The cons: there's no free plan and no free trial, though they do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee if you email them. You can't delete their default categories, only add your own on top of those. And if you're looking for credit monitoring, identity protection, or any kind of investment tracking, Simplifi simply does not have it. It's purely a budgeting tool. It costs $5.99 a month billed annually. A strong option if you want something clean and no frills, but limited in scope. Number 3 is Monarch Money. And this one has a loyal following for good reason. The customization is genuinely impressive. Custom categories, custom groups, rollover budgets, emoji labels, complex automation rules that apply retroactively to old transactions. It also syncs to your Amazon and Target accounts to pull in purchase data, which is a nice touch. The interface is probably the most polished and user-friendly of any app on this list. And the cash flow reports give you a clear visual of where your money is actually going each month. That said, Monarch Money has some notable gaps. The goals feature is weak. In fact, most people who use the app seriously recommend ignoring it altogether. The export options are limited. If you want your financial life managed in one place, you're gonna hit its ceiling pretty quickly. It's $14.99 a month or $99 a year with a 7-day free trial. Coming in at number 2 is Empower. And this one earns its spot partly because it's completely free. The dashboard gives you a genuine wealth overview: net worth, account balances, monthly spending, debt, savings, all in one place when you log in. Transactions are automatically imported and categorized, and you can compare your spending month over month by category. For someone who doesn't want to pay for financial software but still wants a real-time picture of where they stand, Empower is hard to beat. The main limitation is that it only gives you one global budget number for the month. There are no individual category budgets for groceries, dining, subscriptions, and so on. The transaction tab has a spreadsheet-like feel that some people find clunky. This one is best if you want a free, comprehensive financial dashboard that skews more toward net worth tracking than hands-on budgeting. For free though, genuinely punches above its weight. Number 1, Wallet Hub. What makes Wallet Hub different from everything else on this list is that it's built to cover your entire financial life, not just one part of it. You can budget, track your credit, monitor your identity, manage your investments, and keep an eye on your net worth all from the same app. No juggling 3 different tools for 3 different jobs. On the budgeting side, Wallet Hub gives you multiple budgeting modes, depending on how you prefer to work: simple budgeting, envelope budgeting, and the 50-30-20 rule. Paying yourself first, and more. Your transactions are automatically synced and categorized across all your connected accounts. And the spending tracker updates in real time. You can set saving goals, track a debt payoff plan, manage all your subscriptions in one place, and get custom transaction alerts for large purchases or anything suspicious. There's also a payment validator feature that notifies you if what gets charged to your card doesn't match what you expected, which is one of those things you don't think you need until the first time it catches something. The credit tools go deeper than any other app on this list. You get daily updates to your credit score and full TransUnion credit reports. A credit score simulator so you can model how different decisions would affect your score before making them. And a credit improvement plan, 24/7 credit monitoring with real-time alerts, and a credit builder feature that reports your cell phone and utility payments to TransUnion to help build your history. Other apps might give you a credit score glance. Wallet Hub gives you the tools to actually move it. Then there's the identity protection layer, which generally sets Wallet Hub apart in this category. You get up to $1 million in identity theft insurance, dark web monitoring with daily scans, TransUnion credit lock with scheduling controls, bank account takeover monitoring, USPS address monitoring, criminal activity monitoring, SSN trace alerts, and full identity theft restoration through a US-based team if something does go wrong. That is a level of coverage you're not getting from a standard budgeting. The app has 8 million registered users, a 4.8 rating across app stores, and is the 5th most visited personal finance company in the country. Users report an average credit score increase of 10 points within 6 months, and average savings of around $200 a month. The premium plan is $7.99 a month, which, given the breadth of what's included, is generally competitive. If you want one app that actually manages your finances rather than just showing you a number, Wallet Hub is the one worth trying. The link is in the description. Those are my top 5 budgeting apps for 2026. They're really good. But if you want your whole financial life in one place with real credit, identity, and budgeting tools working together, Wallet Hub is the absolute best pick. Links to everything are in the description. Subscribe if you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next one.